to the At the Top podcast. I'm your host, Dub City. My bad, the look already done got me slurred.
And it's your boy Mark B from across the street, baby.
Yeah,
we
man.
missing somebody.
Yeah, we missing CC today, y'all. Send one up for our girl, man. She got some personal thing. Yeah, she got a family emergency.
Right.
Yeah, without putting business out there and shit.
Yeah. I don't want to tell them about
CC, we dedicating this show to you. Yeah, them get your ass back.
That boy, I thought you finna turn into Gunner.
That boy crazy.
We start ratting on the ass.
That you finna Gunner, I'm gonna tell.
Man, we been gone, man, a couple episodes, man. We
Yeah.
been gone about 3 weeks, ain't we?
This it was actually two.
2 weeks.
It felt like a month.
Yeah, it did. It's been a while because before then we had skipped like 2 weeks.
So man, what you been up to, man? I know you done celebrated birthdays and anniversaries.
Yeah.
What you been
At
doing?
my wild birthday, I don't know why in the hell I got married and my wild birthday in the same month.
Shit, that wasn't even a week apart. Right?
Yeah, I'm broke as shit. ain't got nothing. We went to Nashville this past weekend and
Okay.
walked down Broadway. You know, you got to do that if you go to Nashville. You got to hit the script.
Okay.
And that bitch.
You go to the Grand Ole Opry.
What, the mall?
No, you went to the that's Opera Mills.
Opera Mills, yeah. We went to the mall and shit. What the Grand Ole Opry is?
It's a old like theater where they used to film country, actually radio shows as well. Do stuff there like hee haw and all that type of shit way back in the day.
That's what hee haw was?
Yeah, and most country music stars, it's kind of like the Apollo of country music type shit.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's what most country music artists are. They located in Nashville.
Yeah, that's
right?
that's where you go.
That's the capital.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They got their own little music thing. Where else you go?
Went to North Carolina.
Okay.
Went to Charlotte.
Man, I told you to holler at my boy when you was out there.
Man, I don't know, man. We really didn't do too much, but we did enough. We really just went to relax.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I did a lot of holding hands.
We did a lot of holding hands.
What they say? I went out there with my old lady.
Yeah. And we
Right,
went to one mall and we had Rubber got the hell up out there. I know if I go to the mall and I see the Gucci store, that ain't my mall. I need to go see TJ Maxx.
That ain't what your wife probably said.
No, she wanted to stay.
This is the spot. That's how I was on Rodale Drive. I was like, let's get the hell away.
Get to looking at the price. Anytime you see $500 for a belt, it's time to turn.
I was
your
scared
ass
to even
around.
go in them stores.
Yeah. You gotta steer far away from them. And this is one of those like Gucci swap meet stores. You got a little Gucci.
Yeah, I buy some fake Gucci.
Something like that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
Man, y'all, not to get off the show subject and stuff. Y'all seen where people been just bum rushing them stores and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, stealing shit.
Yeah, man.
It's in L.A. They was really talking about
they're doing that in Philly
In
tough.
Philly,
too.
yeah, that was the last one in Philly.
Yeah.
It's the whole like defund the police thing, and they like cutting back and all that kind of stuff. I know L.A. is real bad to the
LA
point where
real bad too.
it's everyday smash and grab, and they know
don't
they
do
can
nothing.
get away with it. Ain't nobody.
They're
gonna
starting
do
to
that.
close stores down like fuck it.
Yeah. What is that about? You think?
I know the one in Philly
Lose
was
too much
the,
merchandise and like they ain't
But
worth
no,
the
I
risk.
think like, what do you think the like nonchalantness and not giving a damnness is?
I believe they done did it so much they know they ain't. You can't catch everybody. It be
Yeah.
50, 60 of them at a time.
But you think it's that simple, or you think it's bigger than that? Because I'm like, dude,
So
it
you
went
think
from
somebody's sending them or something?
not even sending them, but just like let them burn themselves down. You feel what I'm saying? Type of situation. Like, let them be stupid enough to F this all up, so we have an excuse to come in
Yeah, that might be it.
and clean it all up. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. How you go? I know you say it's too many people, but they
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
like-
though, but it's really too many. You might catch a couple.
yeah, but you gonna catch a couple, and you know damn well police they fine with catching a couple.
Yeah, they I think in Philly it happened because they acquitted that officer for shooting that guy, so they was protesting.
Yeah.
And then some of them fuck around and did that. You know what I'm saying? They
man.
just looted just cause. They went out there for the cause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But before we came on, we was talking about the $80 haircuts.
This shit done went viral around here locally.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was kind of like some marketing genius type shit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, people gonna know him. You got to set the market for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might have been doing it just to get some clout, but
Yeah.
he marketed himself and people
He
gonna
started
start.
some talk.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's worth my whole thing, if it's worth what I'm paying, then yeah, I'm gonna pay that much money, man. But if I like, for instance, I was literally talking about this at work. I'm liable. I'm like almost tempted to just go get my barber's license and get $10 haircuts and just corner the market.
Uh,
you
nah,
ain't gonna be able to keep up.
nah.
Why not?
$10
You see,
haircut. You're lying to be out the door.
I'll let you talk
Exactly,
to.
that's
I'll
my
let
point.
you talk to Tim about that.
I know. I know. I was just kind of being facetious, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like a lot of these dudes missing out on money for the exact same reason. You know what I'm saying?
You can even put it to 20. And 20
Exactly.
you'll make a killing. That's probably about the market. But
Yeah.
if I'm gonna pay $50 for the haircut, you got to lay me back, nigga, rub my head, and nigga put the razor to my head and all that. I need the warm towel around my face,
All that.
shampoo, all of that. But if it's $50 or more, you got to be doing that. You're not finna give me a regular cut for $50 and then expect a tip.
Yeah.
No.
They'll attach the tip automatically.
That is the tip. Hell,
They'll
$50.
charge you 50, and then when you go to pay, they'll be like 77, and just put the tip on there.
No.
Already, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that $27 tip on there for you, big dog.
But if they set it at 50, you ain't finna walk out nowhere. It's just like a restaurant, man. You gonna leave a tip, even if it's just $5.
Exactly.
You know, so they know what they doing. I just ain't finna pay no nigga $80 to cut my hair.
Man, I'm so glad I'm bald headed.
What you do? Throw the black magic on there and just shake and go.
Yeah, well, I get that black magic shit stink. My daddy used to use that shit. I was like, ugh.
Smell like he cooking crack down there in the bathroom.
What's up, man? Like, that's it.
Man, y'all remember Carlos Boozer came on with all that shit, a whole
That
fucking helmet worth of that shit on.
I think that shit was running down his head at halftime with it.
Yeah,
Oh, he had it on his head and started running.
He was like, man, they set me up. He's like, he went to get his haircut that day, and dude was like, man, I got this new jump, man. I promise I'm gonna hook you up. He's like, all right, man. He's like, man, I knew on my way to the court, like, I'm done.
You better be glad I wasn't on the team.
Oh, he got roasted.
You roasted his ass.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of basketball, man, how y'all feel about the trade? Dang,
Man,
to Milwaukee.
I think that's a good trade for them.
I think they gave him a good. I thought he said he wasn't going nowhere unless they traded him to Miami.
Nah, it wasn't this Miami. It was like contender. Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is, you know, like they got somebody who can create their own shot in a half court set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the case.
So Giannis can go actually be a big man now.
Well, and now he can cut to the basket a lot more without having to worry about handling the ball, and you know he won't have to worry about shooting all them damn free throws like he missed last year in the playoffs. Put that motherfucking ball in somebody else's hands.
Yeah. But I think they won with that. I think they won.
I
like what Boston got.
I think Boston got is better.
I mean, it's definitely improved.
Yeah.
I think
that's what they needed.
I think Drew Holiday way better than. Well, not way better. Offensively, they're smart.
The smart, yeah.
I mean, my opinion. Yeah, I think we had a conversation in a previous episode about Drew Holiday and how I feel about him.
Yeah, man.
Dude is cold, man, and that's like exactly what they need. A vet to point these two young dudes in the right direction.
And they still got their defense still too. He played good defense.
Yeah.
But he's not like Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart wound up going to Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they gonna be dangerous over there.
I know they are with them guns.
Hey, Jocko bring the whole AK-47 to the game.
No Karolinko.
Yeah.
Who did Portland wind up getting a big man?
I think they ended up getting like some picks and like.
I don't think they did bad by trading Dame though. They got a young team.
I think they just trying to rebuild.
Yeah, they got a young team. I think they're gonna still compete.
I don't think so.
You don't think they're gonna compete? They got a young team. They got a young squad. They gonna be able to run with anybody, but size, no. They got Aiden. I think Aiden gonna be all right with them.
Man, I don't think so.
Yeah, they
not in the West.
Yeah, they looking real.
Yeah, it gonna hurt in the West though. They got big men.
Man, big men.
But if Milwaukee do the right thing, man, this Dame and Giannis match like tandem could really like.
And Middleton too.
Yeah.
If he stay healthy.
Yeah,
they probably will be the only ones that probably can compete with Denver for size.
Yeah, with Lopez out there.
Yeah, they probably be the only ones. I don't even think Phoenix can compete with Denver. Not for size, man.
Nah, LA
be up probably could compete with them.
They big too.
Yeah.
But man, it's levels to that shit.
Yeah. Denver got a potential. I think they going back to back.
Think Denver gonna go back to back?
Back to back.
They look pretty good, but they lost some key players off the bench.
And that's what saved them.
Yeah, they bench was saved them. They didn't have a big drop off when they subbed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Man, did y'all see? Did y'all see Jimmy Butler today?
Yeah, man. That man
With
got
that
a perm,
long
man.
hair perm.
What?
I just think they gonna use that picture
Yes.
for everything.
I was like, y'all know he do that specifically for media
Yeah,
days.
just
So
like
for
he
the
was
rest of
talking about last year, he had the damn.
yeah, the extension dress.
They gonna use that picture for everything. He know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
that picture is in 2K. That picture is in everything. So the whole season, you look up Jimmy Butler 2023-24
Yeah,
season, it's gonna be that perm
He
picture.
definitely knew what he was doing when he did
Oh, yeah.
that, man.
Most
He had the little piercing in his eyebrow and everything.
Yeah. The fight this weekend. Charlo, did y'all see him?
Yeah, man, I watched that fight.
I watched it.
Man. It was kind of a boring fight.
Boring.
Hey, I'm gonna
as
tell you
shit.
what was funny when his trainer said, "Are you gonna just stand there like a puncher bag and just get hit all night, or you go?" He's like, "Come on." He looked like he wanted to say, "Come on, nigga."
I still think because Canelo ain't no pushover, man. He a boxer.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
Canelo GOAT level, man.
Yeah.
He only
best
lost
of
to
this
Mayweather.
generation, yeah.
Bud said, "Nigga, you ain't even on my list no more." Bud said, "You went in there and gave up Bud Crawford."
Yeah,
You be like, you ain't even on my hit list no more. You ain't even worthy of it.
yeah.
I mean, he got a point. It honestly looked like he went in there and said, "Man, I'm finna just get bag.
Nigga, I'm here for the check.
I'm here for the bag."
that fight was boring as hell. Too.
And it looked like he said, "I'm here for the bag, and I'm betting Canelo to win by unanimous and to
Yeah.
go the whole way."
It's another fight coming on this weekend.
Oh yeah, the big
Fear.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, Big Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury
Very.
versus Ngannou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they never? Are they gonna ever make? And I don't know if it is all right because he done got his ass knocked out by Fury. They ever gonna make the Anthony Joshua and what's the old boy from Alabama?
No,
They ain't gonna never make that happen.
I don't think so.
Well, the rumored fight card is after the Tyson Fury and Ngannou fight. No matter how it goes, like let's say Tyson Fury go out there and miraculously get knocked the fuck out, they not really caring. It's gonna be Usyk versus Fury as the main card, and then the co-main event is gonna be Wilder versus Joshua.
Bro, I want to see that. I want to
And
see.
they think they said some Abu Dhabi boxing card. They trying to make like the super fight card with like it's gonna be just stupid ridiculous. Like Tank, they trying to put Tank on it. Like just all the superstar fighters on one gigantic
Yeah,
card.
they're going to come out their pocket for this.
I mean, it's the Abu Dhabi United Arab. So
Yeah, they
if
got the
anybody
money.
got it,
They got the
they got
bag.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, CC joining us live. We miss you too, baby.
Yes.
Oh, before we get into a subject,
So that means, ladies, don't go nowhere just because CC gone. That'll be y'all gotta be gone too. God damn.
they ain't want to be in there. When we talk about sports, that's why CC ducking us. That's what that is.
Yeah, shit, let's talk about Tupac, dude.
Yeah, the
Lil
Tupac. That's
Kiki.
why I'm going to, man. They just not want to arrest that man. He told on himself 4-5 years ago already
Yeah.
in the documentary.
I don't watch all of their documentaries. He's been on several.
Yeah.
Well, they
Seven.
said that's what opened back up the investigation. He wrote like some book, and then he did the big documentary or whatever.
He wrote a damn book.
Well, they had to do the actual investigation about whatever the hell it is he was talking about, and they said through the investigation they found like all the evidence they needed to arrest this dude. Well, I guess the investigation.
So they arrested him because he was the one that provided the gun.
Yeah, he said he reached in the glove compartment. He gave it to his nephew, Orlando.
Cause the
What's
dude
his name?
dead.
Orlando
The
Will
dude that
Brown?
the dude that did
Yeah.
it, he killed him. That dude
No.
Orlando Brown. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
like,
Nah.
I was like, my boy, that's a real ain't it?
Offensive lineman, ain't it?
No, that's
Shit,
the
it's a offensive lineman.
Yeah.
He the tweaker from
Yeah.
That's So Raven.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Shout out Orlando Brown, man.
I'm gonna say that boy crazy.
Hey, then we had on the list NFL quarterbacks.
Man, this 14, half of the league.
14, half of the league.
That's half of the league.
All black quarterbacks
All black quarterbacks. That's
14 of them things starting.
starting. And I kind of like the guy from Arizona.
You like him?
Dobbs.
Yeah, I like
Man,
him.
you can't not like Dobbs, man.
Yeah, I like
You
him.
can't not like Dobbs, man. When he play like shit, he gonna play hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't not like.
He
Josh
gonna fuck
Dobbs.
around and figure out this system, and they gonna trade Kyler Murray. And
Hell
he's
yeah.
trash anyway. Kyler Murray ain't been
Man,
good.
I'm
to
gonna
me.
tell you something, man.
What have I've been saying that just since he got picked. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
dude,
trash,
is not it,
man.
bro.
Y'all think he trash?
Hell yeah.
I don't think he trash. I
think he mediocre.
I don't even think he mediocre. I think his ability, his skill is amazing. He's a great, like, if you get him in the right system and with the right players around him, he can be incredible. I think Kyler's biggest problem is Kyler. He think he the shit.
Exactly.
And when you think you the shit and you ain't really all the way the shit, especially in a sport like football, and it can hinder you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be confident, but it's one thing to be confident, it's one thing to be
And plus, he ain't but 5'2". I hate short
Yeah.
quarterbacks, man.
Man, you always say that.
I do, especially Alabama short quarterbacks. I hate them.
He
Man.
not Alabama,
don't
man.
like
He
him,
went to
man.
Oklahoma.
College football, Deion. They got their ass whooped. They ain't really get whooped. They lost.
fault.
Is USC?
Yeah, they lost.
They got whooped against Oregon, but that's a different story because Oregon looked like they may be the best team in college football.
But Oregon was talking shit like Deion ain't do nothing. He just all talk. But they can't remember that. Hell, Georgia beat their ass like 49-3 last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't talk either here.
And it's Colorado. Like,
Yeah, it's Colorado.
Colorado, man.
I just think he need time.
Yeah, they trying to beat Deion.
With,
They
that,
ain't
with
like-
that portal and him being able to recruit.
Yeah.
He already gave you a splash of it in the USC game. Like, they getting spanked, so he go, all right, little freshman, go eat. And
Bro,
both of them
man,
came in the
he
game,
ate.
and both of them made a big difference.
The defensive freshman in the Quentin Miller, the
Yeah.
wide receiver.
Yeah.
He ate good, dude.
Man,
was out
especially
there
in the second half. I think he had over
Yeah.
100 some yards catching in
Man,
the
he had
second
like
half.
one,
With a touchdown.
90 something,
196 or
I think,
something
yeah.
like that with a touchdown.
Yeah.
So they go ahead and let you know, like, I got hitters here, but I understand why they're not playing. He's trying to set a precedent, set a culture, but
You see the dude, his first game, it might have been the second game, Colorado State, when they was playing Colorado State. The kicker missed the field goal. He was like, and he had a kick on the sideline. He was like, shit, I know Motto, he ain't going to miss. I give everybody a chance, but Motto ain't going to miss it. He been kicking ever since.
Yeah.
Dude ain't even came back on the field.
I mean, that's how it goes.
He brought him with him from Jackson State. I think he a Hawaiian or something like that.
And I think the one thing that Deion is understanding with, like, the transfer portal and the NIL deals and all that stuff more now than ever, college football is a business.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's always been a business, but it's been a business under the skies of not a business.
I think it done
He's-
balanced the playing field too for everybody. You notice ain't no teams. You said Oregon might look like it's a lot of teams you could think of that might be the best team right now. Like
Not really, if you look like in my
I mean, but what I'm saying is it's so balanced.
Yeah.
You really
Yeah,
can't
what
just
you
say
just
this
said.
team is the
SEC is not
balanced.
even the
Yeah.
boogeyman no more.
no.
no,
Alabama
they really
definitely not the boogeyman.
And the crazy thing,
Georgia.
there is no boogeyman. There's like everybody's beating everybody, and it's kind of like that's how it should be. You know, it should be balanced. Everybody should have the.
Yeah.
You should know who's gonna win for certain. Like we shouldn't be in week 3 like
I think-
all right, Alabama versus Ohio State. We'll
Yeah,
see
shit
y'all in
ain't
14
like that no
weeks.
more.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, we can't do that no
It ain't
more.
like that no more.
Nah,
Especially
it's
with
not.
the playoffs changing, and they're gonna have like
Next year they're gonna have 12 teams.
Yeah, and they're gonna
With
have
the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be.
And I'm pretty sure it's 5 automatic. So the 5 automatic champions plus 7. So you might get a Boise State. You could get a Colorado.
Utah.
You could get a Utah. Like
Yeah.
these small teams that's been struggling with their 14-0s playing in
Yeah.
the Alamo Bowl. They gonna have a chance.
Then you got the woke motherfuckers on Facebook talking about we got other 4 black quarterbacks. I mean, four black coaches. They undefeated. Y'all just root for Deion because he's black. I'm like, no, we grew up watching Deion. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He one of some of our main reasons of watching football. Period. We just root for Deion.
He played against. I mean, he coached against a black coach.
Yeah, so it ain't cause he's black. We watch it.
Man, listen, man. Everybody hate on something when it's something special.
Yeah, right.
Ain't nobody if it ain't if it ain't worth talking about, ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
Bruce
Deion really ain't did nothing that no other college coach ain't trying to do. He just doing it better.
College football needs Deion. He brings the
Man,
excitement to it.
Man, he does.
And if I was any college coach out there, all I would do is applaud him
Yeah.
and congratulate him and just give him his roses and give him his flowers and carry on by my business, man. Because all this hating ain't going to do nothing but drive people away from me.
That's it.
Yeah, man, I never hate on.
That's why Nick Saban mad, because he know that transfer portal. Ain't nobody finna sit on your bench now for 3 years to play.
He got that old school formula. He like, fuck.
Right.
I used to be able to just have
Whoever
3
you
5-star
want.
recruits waiting. Just
Yeah.
I ain't got to do
Man,
shit.
you see how we be sending shots out to other podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, man.
How many you see sending out shots?
None.
Okay,
None. We don't give a damn, but
Yeah.
none. That shit supposed to go both ways, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we send out shots to all the podcasts. Well, we ain't no hate in my.
No,
It
man.
ain't me.
And the thing that, like, I'm sorry, man, this Dion thing, man. The thing that Dion people don't understand why they hit, man, Dion is the culture, man. More than anything else, Dion is what everybody wants to be and dreams to be.
All them other
The
quarterbacks,
man,
yeah, they systems. He going outside the system.
like, dude, is where everybody, like, growing up, you wanted to be Dion. He flashy, he talks smack, but he get it done.
Get it done.
And in every aspect of his life. And he ain't gonna talk too much smack when you doing it. He gonna talk smack beforehand.
Yeah.
And then he just gonna whoop your ass.
And if he lose, he own that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
He-
what they don't like. He own it.
He's a model, man. He's the culture. So it's hard to
Man, I done seen all kind of hating on Dion.
dude.
Boy, somebody sent me a video talking about they had Dion with a dress on singing like a virgin.
Man, hell no, man.
They said he done did what
That's the hate for him too, man.
just the
That's
hate.
crazy.
Just it's crazy, man.
But we were talking about black quarterbacks, and today our subject, top 5 black quarterbacks of all time.
All time, baby.
All time.
Man, it's a lot of black quarterbacks.
Yeah, it wasn't too many successful ones, but
Man,
that pool was low.
it's what you consider to be success.
That pool so low that we might have the same people on our list, because we talk about it all the time. We just said college because you got quarterbacks that didn't make it, like Tommy Frazier for Nebraska.
Woo.
That man was good, man. He
That
just had
man, he just ran the ball.
Yeah, he really did.
So-
But he was the man though.
he was the
He
man.
was the
But
man.
all he was doing was running.
You got a point though. He was the
I
man.
mean, he did. They ran the wishbone. It was Tommy Osborne was the coach.
Yeah.
They went no
You couldn't stop it either.
You couldn't stop that shit, but you knew it was coming. It's kind of like
You know it's coming. He was still running up through it.
man,
Man.
yes.
So let's get into it, man. Mark, we're going to start with you, man. Your number 5.
Okay, let me look on my list here. See, it was real hard to choose from. My mind was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But let me get on down to it, man. I'm gonna go on to say this. I put him on the list. I thought about you because I know he on your goddamn list. So I'm just saying, I might well gonna put
No
him.
way you got him 5.
I got him number 5.
Ain't no way. You
I
said
got
it's
Steve
black-
McNair.
Oh, okay then. All right. I thought it was
Mississippi
blasphemy.
boy.
Yeah. You got to put him on there.
I put-
But he didn't even make my list.
Oh wow.
Didn't make my list.
Oh man, the Mississippi. You
Man,
been
I'm
gone
finna
from
say,
home too
what?
long.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He didn't make my list though.
Lost
Oh wow, I can't believe it, man. McNair was a real good quarterback. I remember the first time I seen him was at UTC. They played UTC Alcorn State.
McNair
And
made
his
it.
brother, him and his brother was playing.
Yeah, he was so confident that he was at an all-black college in Mississippi, and he made folks watch HBCU. He could have been a Heisman.
He was up for the Heisman.
Yeah, he was up for the
He came in
Heisman.
second. or something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
gonna say
He
he
was a-
literally was top 3.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
year at a HBCU. Do you know how ridiculous that
That
is?
is
Yeah,
that's
he
what
was-
I'm saying.
Aaron McNair.
And he was the first one. When he scored a touchdown, he hit the Heisman pole. And everybody
Nah, he
else-
wasn't the first.
Who was the first one?
Desmond.
Desmond.
No, I was quarterback. I'm
Oh,
talking about
Oh,
quarterback.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
Desmond
him
exactly was the first. Everybody
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Iconic.
I'm just talking about all black school too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that was big for McNair, man.
Man, yeah, he was. Man, see, this the thing. Reason I had him on the list. We was talking about success. He was MVP one year.
Yeah.
I mean, he was co-MVP with Peyton, but I mean, he was still. He could have went either or.
Wait a minute,
But-
they was co-MVPs?
Yeah.
Oh man, they just didn't want to give it to him.
Yes.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, man. And McNair had a good season. A lot of people can't say that. And he was at a time, early in the game when, it was kind of rare for black quarterbacks at that time. You know what I'm saying? And he went to a Super Bowl. He lost by this much.
This much. I remember that.
Man.
I remember that.
So, what I'm saying? McNair, And man, I know the Titan fans love him.
Yeah.
They gotta love that. Him being on the list.
Yeah. And speaking of Titans, I got a Houston Oilers on my list at number 5.
Okay.
Warren Moon.
Warren Moon.
I got him as my number 5 as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got him number 5. I think I got him number 3.
You got Warren Moon 3?
I got number
5.
3. I think he's was prototype quarterback.
Yeah.
The first black
The
quarterback.
first black quarterback.
Prototype quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he like a white boy.
He was a system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a system. It
No,
was
he was. I'm talking about a quarterback that just stand in the pocket and pick your ass apart.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
pocket passer.
Yeah, he was, and he had a strong ass arm too.
That's
He had one of the biggest arms on this list.
yeah,
For real.
Yeah.
Man, did you see? Do you see his arms?
Yes, and he was accurate as fuck. I mean, even before he came, man, all them championships he won in the CFL,
Yeah.
he played in, for the Ultimate Eskimos before he played for the Oilers.
Mm-hmm.
You know that?
No.
Yeah, man, he played years, man. They won.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him play in the league.
They would- yeah,
They
he
wouldn't
was-
Why
even-
not?
Because he was black.
They're good. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. They weren't allowing black
wasn't-
quarterbacks.
Yeah, he was allowed, but they was not
Dude,
trying.
I'm
When he
pretty
came
sure-
from Washington, out of college, it was not like big at that time for black. It wasn't probably about 2 or 3.
Okay.
Somebody else on my list.
Yeah,
I got
mine
one of the
too.
early ones.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
one, yeah.
But them wasn't that many black quarterbacks at that time. Yeah,
I ain't know that.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing. They
Yeah,
wasn't
I
even-
think he won like what 5? What they call them cups up there? See it in the CFL?
Oh yeah, Grey Cup.
Gary Cup. Yeah,
Yeah, he won 5 Grey Cups.
See,
Pretty
in a-
much
Damn.
yeah,
all in a row.
all in a row.
78
5 in a row.
cent-
They had to let that nigga come in.
Hey, dude, I'm pretty sure like the whole situation with him even going to college in the first place is they was like refusing to let him play quarterback, but they just couldn't deny this dude because of how good he was.
How many years he was in the CFL?
I think about 6. Something.
Damn, before they let him come to the NFL?
Yeah, I
That's
think he probably
crazy.
could have won the Super Bowl if Buffalo didn't come back on them that one game. That was
They might well let him win to Super Bowl 'cause Buffalo were going and pissing it off anyway.
that was one of the years they pissed it off.
Shit. That had to be the worst team. This had to be just like, I don't know what you call it, but the worst.
Nah,
You go to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and
nah,
lose.
man, you just in second.
about that
Don't
Buffalo
nobody
Bills?
hardly remember who
Yeah.
is second.
Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad when you think
Yeah.
about it.
But really, all them dudes it was successful. I bet you Buffalo don't look like it is sad.
Shit, neat.
Yeah, I bet you they do.
I mean, they probably wish they had one, but they know them was great teams.
And they get so close now.
It's a
And-
whole
and don't make it.
It's a documentary about how sad they think that shit is.
It is.
And
Dog,
they had Buffalo was stacked for as a team. Dunn Beebe, Thurman Thomas, Cornelius Bennett, what's the other D? Bruce Smith. They had a team. Ain't no way they should have. Every team they played
Did you
was
say
not
Andre
better than
Reed?
them. Andre Reed.
Yeah.
It wasn't a team better than them that beat them. Not even the Cowboys was better than them.
What?
No.
Man,
Not
hold
for
on.
as an all-around team.
Man, what?
No.
Yes, we was. Did you see how?
Who was the
Did you
Cowboys
see how we beat them? It was not close.
both times?
It was not even a competitive game. I mean, they lost to the Giants on the field goal. Hey, we beat the brakes off their ass. Like
Well, the Redskins beat them by what?
a field goal.
Field goal. Yeah, they might have been. Yeah, they might have been.
I mean,
better
yeah, that's-
than them then.
Yeah, they just. I
Y'all
mean,
had- they then it wasn't the offensive line.
you know,
that
look,
was
you want to
better.
tell you everybody that using. I can say somebody compare them right to him. You say Jim Kelly, I say Troy Aikman. You say Thurman Thomas, I say Emmitt Smith. You say Andre Reed, I say Michael Irvin.
It's like they had a team full of B-sides.
Troy Aikman was not better than
Troy
Jim
Aikman
Kelly.
wasn't as talented as Jim Kelly,
No.
but Troy Aikman in a
But he not
technical
that far-
sense of
it's not-
playing football, he was better.
Now y'all offensive line, yes.
And then you know you was talking about defensive players, man. We had Charles Haley, all them dudes, Leon Lett,
Leon Lett, yeah.
all them dudes.
I still think they defense was better than y'all's.
You think so?
Yeah. I think
don't.
the defense is better than y'all. Who y'all linebackers was then?
We had Ken Norton, Jr. Who else we had back then?
See, they had Darryl Taylor, Cornelius Bennett, Bruce Smith. They had their defense was better. They just didn't play that game. They wanted the games.
I don't know.
We had Troy Aikman, Jason Garrett, Darren Woodson.
Yeah, we did have Darren
They
Woodson.
had Darren Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Jason
gonna-
Garrett. Nigga, Jason Garrett.
We had Larry
The
Brown.
pants on. Mark
Fuck up your game like Larry Brown.
I'm gonna have to switch my 4 up for 3. So my number 4 is Doug Williams.
Number 4, you got Doug Williams.
Yeah, Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
I got him number 2.
You got a number 2?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I can see that. Yeah,
it's because I'm in a different era.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why. When I grew up, he was the only nigga out there. They should have nicknamed that nigga Spot. I'm talking about for years.
How was it for him? Like you said, they didn't want Warren Moon. How was it for him? Getting
Well, when he first came in the league, when I first remember him, he was playing with Tampa Bay for years,
okay,
and they was a real bad team. So it was kind of like let that nigga go down there and get beat up
where
on.
did Doug Williams play at? Grambling?
Yeah, he played at Grambling.
Yeah,
He played for the great Eddie Robinson.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he even took his job after that. But
I'm gonna say he came back and coached for Grambling.
I got him number 2 on the list because not just he was the first black dude to win the Super Bowl, but black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. But I had him high on the list just for him holding it down for so long, that many years, and being influential. When he won the Super Bowl, he was with the Redskins. He didn't even really play that much that season.
Yeah,
That shows you how great he was. He just came in the game.
took it over. Huh?
It took it over because the quarterback got hurt, but I think he deserved just for putting eyes on the whole situation
Of a black quarterback.
of a black quarterback. Like, man, you can't do this and be successful. We
Right.
can.
Yeah,
As you know what I'm saying? That meant a lot. It's kind of like some Obama type shit.
yeah, yeah.
He the first.
Yeah. I think he'll forever. I mean, that he stamped history with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he going down. He in history for that.
Yeah, man. When I remember, people putting that shit in rap songs and everything back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that was at the tail end of his career.
Yeah.
So
What did he do in Tampa Bay? Was he good?
I mean, no, he was running for his life. I'm telling you, they was sorry as hell, dude. Tampa Bay was sorry as hell.
Yeah.
They might have one decent season. I mean, but you could always see it was never on him.
So he came to Washington as a backup.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Well, he actually left and went to the USFL for a couple of years. Then he came.
Then he
but-
came back.
yeah.
And then when that shut down, they closed it. Then he came to Washington. That's how he even got
Yeah.
there in the first place.
yeah,
So who you got for number 4? Is it
yeah,
4?
yeah. I ain't saying my number 4 ever.
No.
Michael Vick.
That's who I switched him for 3 for.
Yeah, I put Michael Vick number 4.
I
He
got
did.
Vic for as well.
Yeah, he didn't win a lot, but he had some big wins, and he was transcendent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he
He
Allen
changed the
Iverson
quarterback
football.
game.
yeah,
He changed the game of quarterback.
yeah.
So he was I think was Cordell Stewart before him.
Yeah, it was a lot of we're gonna get into that. It was some other like the Randall Cunninghams.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
like
I left that man off my list.
yes, man, Randall Cunningham, he used to
Randall
run the hell out there.
Damn.
Yeah. And he had a good you know what I'm saying? And him, Michael Vick, them dudes was like they show McNair too. Like you can't run the ball and throw it.
And throw it,
Yeah, but Michael Vick just wasn't as good as a lot of the other quarterbacks on this list. But he was just so different, and he was must see TV.
Oh yeah.
He is the Allen Iverson of football.
Yes,
Like how AI was for the NBA, Mike Vick was the same thing for the NFL, man.
yeah,
As
he
a coach.
was.
I just liked him. He deserved to be on the list just because of how they took everything away from him.
And he came back.
Did a couple years in prison, came back and started scorching everybody's ass.
Came back a whole different animal, man.
Whole
Yeah.
different animal.
It
Like
had,
he never
had them
lost a
being
beat.
like, have dudes being like, man, if it was 3 years ago, he would this Vic 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all something. This just somebody else that ain't on nobody's list, but since we talking about Michael Vick and him coming back, what y'all think about Donovan McNabb? Because that's who got him back on the team.
Yeah, definitely. He's number 2 on my
He
list.
reached out to Reed and got He number 2 on your
He's
list.
number 2 on my list.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
got a crazy list, man.
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb, he ain't
Yeah.
on my list.
He ain't on nowhere near my
He's number
list.
2
He ain't
on
even
my
close
list.
to my list.
That nigga threw up.
McNabb probably the worst out of all these quarterbacks.
He's definitely probably the worst, but he was in my era. And watching
Donovan
him.
was tough. He
Donovan-
was tough at Syracuse and everything. He was a good black
Like I
quarterback.
said, he was good, but he ain't no list worthy.
Yeah, he definitely list worthy.
No.
I think he could be on somebody's list.
Yeah.
I bet your stats alone. He went to what, 3 NFC championships
Yeah. With Andy Reid.
and won Super Bowl?
Yeah. Andy Reid know how to handle the quarterback. And speaking of that,
Black quarterbacks.
black quarterbacks. Y'all think Andy Reid is over Bill Belichick?
No.
I do. Because of Andy Reid. Okay, if you take Tom Brady, which we've seen,
Okay, let's talk about defense.
that's what I'm talking about. If it wouldn't have been 7 Super Bowls if it wasn't for they had a top 10 defense, top 5 defense, along with top 5 offense.
Right. But the defense counts too.
The defense counts. I'm just saying if you take Tom Brady away from him, they don't get 7 Super Bowls.
I think Andy Reid is a offensive genius.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a better all-around coach than Belichick, just for us covering all angles of the game. Because I don't just think of offense when I think of like just being a great coach.
And even Mike Vick said that Andy Reid is probably the best coach in history. This was
Oh, of course he gonna say the hell he gave him a second chance.
He was gonna get that second chance with whoever. Anybody, they was gonna.
No,
pick
he
up.
wasn't.
No, he
Oh yeah,
didn't.
man.
His dick was in the dirt
Yeah, I
at
was like,
that
at that time,
At that
when
time.
when the Eagles gave him a chance, the whole league was
They
against him.
screamed. Yeah.
Yeah,
They was
yeah.
on this. They was on their ass like,
The-
what are y'all doing?
Boy,
what
they
are
had
y'all
protesters
thinking?
and
Like,
everything at the game.
they
But
was like,
if
we
they
ain't
wanted,
coming.
if they wanted to stop him and not have Vick in the league, they could have, just like they did
I mean,
Colin
they-
Kaepernick.
I mean,
They could have. They could have blackballed the shit out
And
of
they
him.
really, like
Not like
what you
that.
saying is right, but like with Vic, like Vic owned up, served his time.
this the thing, the difference
Came
between
back,
Vic,
apologized, and it is still to this day. If you ask him about it, he gonna say, "I fucked up."
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
ifs, ands, or buts about
He
it.
don't blame
So,
nobody but himself.
and you can't help but to give a guy like that a second
Yeah.
chance.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he truly changed up everything. I mean, it seemed that way. I mean, he does a great job but he number 4 on my list, man. Michael Vick, he always transcending.
So that was number 4. We had 3. I already said my 3.
I did too.
Yeah, Mike Vick is my 3.
Warren Moon was my number 3.
And-
Lamar Jackson.
Oh fuck! Boy,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
I ain't even got him
Lamar
on my list.
Jackson is in my list.
Yes, I don't have him on my list.
He in my list.
I give Vick on my list because of what he did. Doug Williams on my list because he's the first black who won a Super Bowl. I just like Donovan McNabb, but Lamar Jackson ain't won shit.
Man, he was unanimous MVP.
He ain't won shit.
Lamar, first of all, we're looking.
Who else on the list?
But first of all, we're looking at
I
Lamar's,
just gave my reason why I put them on the list, though.
we looking at Lamar's we looking at Lamar's career up until the point it is right now, right?
Right.
And I understand what you're saying about he ain't won nothing. That makes sense. But he does have an MVP. A lot of people on this list, and another guy that I have on my list also has an MVP. A lot of these dudes don't.
Vic don't have none.
Doug Williams barely even played.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's
but
who-
He barely played when he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then he played the next year and threw 2,000 yards. So like,
No, I'm talking about the years before that, though.
2,000 yards is just like 3,000 yards today.
no, people say that it's a lot. It was a lot of dudes tossing that rock back
They
then.
wasn't tossing 4 and 5,000 yards.
That's a different
I
conversation.
don't think Doug Williams, far as being a natural quarterback, statistic wise, or none of that, is better than a lot of these quarterbacks.
No.
I gave my
He
reasons
he want, like I said,
for
valid, very valid.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's the only reason he's on my list because he
Yeah, man.
made history.
Yeah, like very valid. But
He's
Lamar,
probably the least.
And he, like I said, when I think back, y'all see, I think back past
Yeah.
that Super Bowl, it was not many black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
He was one. I think the Evans was one. He was a backup for the Raiders behind
So
Plunkett and all them.
He was like Bill Russell in Boston,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, something like that.
well, yeah, like I said, he deserved to be on the list for that thing right there. Alone.
He's
But
the
as
least
far as,
talented on the
Yeah,
list,
so
yeah.
I'm like Lamar. He deserved to be on this list, dog.
Okay, so let me say this. Since you said Lamar, I ain't had Lamar on my list, and I do think he could probably be on the list. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be fucked up with nobody list. What about Cam?
Cam
He
is
didn't even
number
make my list.
Cam number 2 on my list.
Okay,
Cam
That's
better
about the
than
same.
natural talent, better than
The
every
same.
dude.
About the same.
Cam Newton, natural talent, better than every last one of these dudes on here. He's got a unanimous MVP.
No,
They made it to the
not
Super
on
Bowl,
my
they
list.
lost. Natural talent?
Natural talent.
Okay, besides
Okay, then.
besides Curly Man, as far as like athleticism, arm strength, everything together, Cam
Cam
you
is a-
gotta,
Cam
you
is a
gotta
good
like in my
quarterback.
I gotta represent for my generation. So I'm gonna throw Cam on there. Cam number 2 in my book.
Okay,
I respect that.
I respect it too. I
He
ain't
was a
fucking.
monster, man.
He
From
was
Yeah.
for his little run.
college all the way through
It was kind
Carolina.
of sad how they just fell off like
It's
that so
injuries,
quick.
man. It's the injuries,
I
man.
still think he better than half of the quarterbacks they starting today. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah. But you know that thing we talked about, like the humility and the accepting your fate.
Yeah.
He kind of having a problem with that.
Yeah, he definitely too.
Yeah.
What they say Dion is, that's what Cam is.
Yeah.
Dion has always been Dion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He bagged it up.
Yeah.
Cam didn't.
No, he did
I
for.
think
He
he
did
did.
for.
He was
did for
MVP
only
and
so
won to the
long,
Super
you know?
Bowl.
He did it for only so
Went
long.
to the Super
and then-
Bowl and he was MVP.
I think he also lost that Super Bowl.
I mean, I think
He
he
did.
probably should have reached down for the
At
fumble.
least tried.
He should have.
At least tried. It's like he seen it and he ran away.
And his
Oh, he
response to that shit was not good.
What did he say about it? What he
I mean,
He said so, at the time he said some crazy ass shit.
Yeah, he
But
always says
now
some crazy shit. I'm like,
now
this-
he be talking about it. He was just like, man, I'm hurt, and I'm like, if I dive down there and f myself up,
I can
game
see that.
over regardless.
I can see that.
And
But
all these niggas diving, he's like, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, then damn.
I still think because they was better than the Broncos.
Yeah,
I still
100%.
think that it was whether he wanted it or not. It was his Super Bowl to lose because Peyton Manning was headed out. No way they weren't gonna let him win that Super Bowl. He was headed out.
And that Denver defense, man, was ridiculous too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
But
was something special.
Peyton Manning wasn't. He was a good. Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning.
That season,
But
Peyton Manning
he was
dog
trash.
No, not that year. The year after that, when they won it.
He was-
no, that was the year.
Yeah,
they
that
won.
was the year.
They
He
won,
was-
and
yeah,
he
he was-
played
he was
so
trash.
bad.
Yeah, that
the
was
year
trash.
before that, he broke all them records.
Yeah, the year before they broke
And
out the
then
record.
He played safe because of that neck injury.
Yeah.
If he didn't hit that one option,
Nah, he was done.
Man, you know what I think? I think he steroided up on his
Yeah.
one season off and
Yeah.
came back on one, and he couldn't keep that up because you
Yeah.
get tested now. You in the league officially back again,
Yeah.
and that second
they
season.
they
showed
was not gonna let him leave out of there without winning that Super Bowl. So it was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Cam bad
Well,
timing.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
It is what it is, man.
Well, that might have kept him off my list.
And then you can just think about it. You think about it, if you see that ball laying on the ground and you're a quarterback, you supposed to fight for that ball, but you ain't going down there, man. Anybody hit your ass? while you
Super
down?
Bowl?
He literally said that.
Super Bowl.
Well, it's the he like if I die, this is what he said. If I go down, I'm already playing hurt.
yeah.
People don't know. I'm already playing hurt, back, shoulder, knee, ankle, everything, hip. So if I dive down there and I get hurt, I'm gonna get yelled at. They're gonna be like, "What is he doing? He's the quarterback." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He's like, and everybody already down there. So if they get it, we get it, we get it. And if we don't, then damn, maybe I should have dived down.
He
there.
should have dozed. He should have dozed.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So we had number one because you said your number two.
Yeah.
You said your number two.
Yeah, but let's touch on. I figure we should touch on some honorable mentions when we get to that number one because I feel like everybody kind of have an idea of where we leaning.
Okay, we got some more we can bring up.
Honorable mentions.
Look, wait,
I didn't think about.
I ain't heard y'all say nothing about Dante Culpepper.
I was gonna say Dante Culpepper, and I forgot. I just didn't think about Randall Cunningham, but he should have probably been on my list.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Randall probably should have been on somebody's list because he did it early. Came back with the Vikings, low key as an old man.
I think he was MVP too.
Yeah,
he did.
and
Yeah,
the
he
dog
won MVP.
went crazy. We gotta give a shout out to some of our fallen ones who didn't quite make it, but in my eyes, y'all still legends, man. Andre Ware, man.
Andre Ware,
Yeah, Andre Ware.
Rodney Pete.
Rodney Pete, yeah.
Yeah, Rodney Pete.
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell.
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slash.
Hey man.
We're gonna throw Colin Kaepernick in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all-
Well, if y'all gonna throw him in that shit, fuck it, throw Dak in there.
Oh yeah, for real. Dak.
Yeah.
Dak
Yeah.
is
And Jalen Hurts.
man.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts, the new age. It's
I'm not a Cowboy fan, but Dak get too much slack.
Man, he get too much hate, dude.
Dak is still better than Dak is still top 5 quarterback.
Oh wow, I like
Thank
that.
you. Thank you, Mr.
Plus he a Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I was gonna say he only saying that because he's a Mississippi.
no,
And he
Dak.
Mississippi
When they
State.
put the stats up of the quarterbacks that's in the league right now, Dak is top 5 probably in every category,
I've been saying this.
including interceptions. Hey,
But man,
just
speaking
that,
of the young Bucks, man, that dude at the Texans, C.J. Stroud.
Oh man,
Stroud.
he looking good,
He
bro.
been killing.
He been killing.
What
He
did
rookie
Bryce
of the
do
year
yesterday?
Definitely
what Bryce do yesterday?
struggle.
He struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. I hate Alabama quarterbacks.
Keep on-
I hate them, man. They
Texas
ain't no
is so
good,
bad.
man. They play in that Alabama system. They ain't good.
Well, the black quarterback they got right now, he haven't looked that good either to me.
Man, he is horrible.
They play in this
He look
system.
like a Superman though.
Yeah.
Man, that boy horrible, man.
He
Anthony Richardson, he ain't that good, but that's another, some of the new young dudes really out
He
here.
look-
Battling with
I think
injury
he-
already, though, right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. That boy checked himself out the game.
I think he got a concussion
Like,
like
hey,
the week before, though.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
week
that's
before.
what he did. He said, "Hey, I got a concussion. I think.
Yeah.
Let me come over here and check it out." That's what he
Yeah,
did.
like no, I mean, shit. If he, that's how he's supposed to do it. Shit, I ain't mad.
That's
at
what
him.
he told him.
Yeah, he checked himself out the
He
game.
said, hey, I got a concussion.
Bro, that's what you're supposed to do.
Bro, you ain't telling them I got a concussion.
Yeah, you are. That's the best way to do it, man.
He's the first
He
nigga
knows-
in history.
That shit sound like the right
He
thing
the-
to say, but
he the
ain't
smartest
no nigga
nigga
doing
in
that
history.
shit like that. Yeah,
He the smartest nigga in his.
He
Tua.
played- Tua.
Tua
Motherfucker
is
Hawaiian, ain't he?
Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah.
Tua Hawaiian. But the nigga that kind of look like Tua that we all
Russell
just-
Wilson. We ain't
Russell
saying
Wilson.
nothing about
I
Russell,
feel like
man.
we all blatantly
Boy,
looking over this
trash.
nigga, bro. Russell
think
is not
he trash?
Russell
Definitely
not
trash.
bro.
No,
No,
not
Russell not
Russell.
trash. It's the Broncos. The coaches, they
Bruh.
coaches trash, and that team.
Russell is trash.
All right. All right.
Nah,
Russell ain't even a top 10 quarterback right
Russell's
now.
still top five.
no, not right now.
He
but-
what?
He's still top five.
And what? Turnovers? Yards
Dub,
lost?
Dub, listen. The Broncos suck.
He
And their
part of the
coaches
That
Broncos.
boy
suck.
not top 5 right
That's silly.
Huh?
now. He not top 5 right now.
He's not top 10 right now.
Not right now.
If they gave me 10 picks, he gonna be in my 10 picks.
No, he not.
No, he ain't.
Okay.
No.
Okay, we're gonna go through it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, after the show. He definitely won't
I
be
know
in
you
your-
not going. Once we start, now we gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, he might be 9 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Russell is good, dude. The Broncos are just that freaking bad.
yeah,
The
he
same
part of the
thing
Broncos.
With the Jets, like nobody got a chance to see it because Aaron Rodgers got hurt, but he probably would have played like shit because they whole situation is shit. Same thing with the Steelers. Like Kenny Pickett looked bad
I
because
still think.
their team is bad. And
I
their
don't
coaches
think
are
Russell.
bad.
I don't think Russell's trash. He been playing pretty good this
Dude,
year. Really
put-
honest.
Put Russell
you
on
really-
Green Bay.
What?
He been playing decent this year. Not last year. This year.
How many games we into the season?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Dude, listen.
I
compared
bet
to
you
last
he ain't
year-
got 700 yards.
But it don't. But Dub, here's my thing. That has nothing to do with Russell in football. That has to do with coaching. My thing is this: if when play is inconsistent, it's the player. When play is consistently dookie, it's the coaches.
Bro,
And I've yet to be proven wrong.
he's not. You can't blame it on the coaches. He got fucking Sean Payton.
Put Russell in Green Bay or put Russell in Chicago. Well, no, Chicago. They
Not Green
same
Bay.
thing with Justin Fields.
We talking about
Their
Love.
coaches
Love.
suck.
Love look pretty. Been looking.
Jordan
Exactly.
Love look
Jordan
pretty
Love
good.
is not very good, but they have a good situation.
I don't know. He look.
But that's my thing. They have a good situation. He's
Okay.
not very good. They have a
I
good
don't,
situation.
I don't know. He been looking pretty decent.
Jordan Love is Josh Dobbs.
I think Anthony Richardson will wind up being
Come on.
Anthony
I'm being
Richardson.
real.
He'll wind up being a good
They're not
quarterback.
horrible.
I think Andrew Richardson.
And I
don't think
I
so.
think Tennessee is sitting on a good quarterback over there.
No, Willis.
The black guy
Man,
from
that
Liberty.
boy is trash.
No, I think they sitting on a good quarterback.
Dub, okay. You know what is crazy is I agree with you, but how the hell can you say that they sitting on a good quarterback with Willis
and
then
Russell.
shit on Russell?
Russell is
Who done?
shit.
But Russell done won Super Bowls, done led teams.
How many Super Bowl Russell got?
One.
One. Don't say Super
But he
Bowls.
done won it. But then you go around and
He a
say
Hall
they
of
got a good
Famer.
Malik Willis. Every time he has played
He a Hall of Famer.
horrible. And I
Bro.
don't think it's all his fault. I think Malik Willis is good, but
No,
you can't
I
use an
don't.
argument for Willis.
I don't.
That's crazy.
I watched
think he
that
can
boy in
play.
preseason.
I'm just looking
He
at
was
potential.
good.
Yeah.
See, this
Yeah,
what
that
happened.
makes sense.
when Willis came to the Titans, man, he played in the preseason. He played good. When they put that boy in the game in the real season, that boy look like he never played football in his damn life.
Malik Willis has the same problem Patrick Mahomes had when he got drafted. The boy don't know how to read defenses.
That boy, I don't know
And
what
ain't
it
nobody
was. He
teaching
looked like
him.
He had no choice but to improvise.
And ain't nobody teaching him. Ain't nobody said, "Oh, this kid don't know how to read defenses. Let me teach you." Like Andy Reid said, "Oh, this
don't
kid
know
has
what
no
it
idea what's
is,
going on."
But he ain't figured it out. And he need to figure that shit out because he look like he ain't never played.
I think they sitting on him over there.
Nah.
Well,
Where
they'll trade him and he'll flourish somewhere else if he get in a good situation.
So y'all got San Francisco old black quarterback, right? That backup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trey Lance.
Think how y'all feel about him?
I don't know. He's never played.
That boy ain't played no college.
Right.
Yeah, he's literally never played. So I can't even. I legitimately don't know. And then when he did play in North Dakota State, he looked like
He didn't even play that, but 1 year?
he played there 2 years,
Yeah, 2
and
years.
he looked like game manager to the ultimate degree. Like imagine AJ McCarron, the best possibility of AJ McCarron. That's what he looked like
That's
in
what he
college.
is.
Like perfect. I'm gonna make the right decision. I'm gonna complete every pass. I'm not throwing no picks.
Y'all didn't say nothing about Joe Burrow.
That boy trash. That boy signed, got all that money. He like, yeah, I think I'm gonna lay down.
He ain't black.
Stop playing him.
That ain't,
Joe Cool ain't black.
Joe Cool ain't black.
but you
Okay. I
can't-
thought he was black.
Dub, you can't call him. You can't call Joe trash though because he playing.
Man, he
No, I'm
hurt.
saying he trash this year.
He hurt.
You can't say he trash because he's
Sit your ass down.
Yeah, he probably need to sit
All
there.
right, so Joe sit down for 5
He's
weeks.
saying that because
He hurting his
backup?
team.
You know why he saying
more
that,
than
though?
But who y'all back up?
He don't want him to come to. He don't want him to come to Arrowhead.
They come. Hey, he can come to Arrowhead. You know what last time happened? He came to Arrowhead.
Yeah, the first time. One time.
The time they counted.
Yeah, that's true.
The other time it counted too, but he didn't.
It didn't count because they got there and lost.
But it still counted.
It didn't
Y'all
count.
didn't get there. They stopped y'all.
Hey, if he hurting his team more than he helping them by playing hurt.
No,
But here's the thing.
I don't think he hurting the team by playing hurt.
What is he doing?
Okay, let me ask you
They
this.
losing.
Okay, let me this.
They're playing bad.
Listen to
He's
this.
playing bad.
I think
They
they'll
getting drugged.
okay, that's true. I think they'll be getting drugged if he was regardless.
Bro.
But what I'm saying is, if you hurt and ain't nobody else behind you, and you better than that person, even when you're fucking hurt,
He ain't. He can't be.
Man,
The man before he got
can.
hurt,
He can
he
be.
signed all that
He can
money.
be. That's why he
first,
out there.
he signed all that money. First game he went out through for 87 yards.
Dub, do you know
He
how
wasn't
First
hurt.
of all, take it
Dude,
back.
do you
take it
know?
back.
Yes, he was. His
Yeah,
calf.
Dub, he got hurt in the preseason.
He got hurt in the preseason for
You
this.
see how y'all making up these excuses? Did I make up an excuse about my quarterback when he was hurt?
Oh man, come on. He left this way.
Oh, he different though. You right.
Yeah, that's
He different, though.
Man,
You
he
right.
is different.
I just wanted to hear it. He different.
Yeah, man. You can't.
Hey, go get it out the way. Number one quarterback. You number one on your list.
Pat mayonnaise.
Pat.
Pat Mahomes.
Pat
We
Mahomes.
get out the way. Everybody knew that. We didn't have to wait on it. We knew that.
Patty mayonnaise.
You gotta have your Obama,
Hey,
baby.
but that last game, trash. Yesterday, he was trash.
Listen to me, Dub. I've been saying
He was
it.
trash.
The dude
yesterday.
is going to have an imploding ass season because of the way he plays. It's
Yeah.
not traditional, and it only works because Andy Reid is making it work.
But his 2 interceptions yesterday.
Him and
he
Andy
threw-
Reid.
Yeah.
Andy Reid said, "Oh, look at this kid and his ability." Andy Reid is a good coach because he does what every coach should do. Oh, this is what he's good at. Let me make a whole
Cater it,
offense
yeah.
cater to
to
what
that,
he's good
yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Instead of letting him go just do whatever the fuck. Like
I gotta
the
be
NFL
honest.
coaches do.
We got the number one out the way, right? Everybody.
Yeah,
knows.
Patty
Yeah,
Mayfield,
man,
Patty
Patty
Mayfield.
I want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I would trade y'all. Who y'all tight end? Who?
Ferguson.
Who y'all tight end?
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Schultz, Ferguson, whatever one of them.
Either one of them. I'll take him over at KC right now over Travis Kelce.
Why?
You didn't watch him play last night, the last 2 games. He beginning to be Hollywood. He taking himself out the game. If something don't go his way, he just go to the sideline.
He gotta be able to go to the seat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
He gotta go.
He ain't playing like
He
Travis
gotta
Kelce.
come
Y'all
see
haven't
who
watched
see
him.
him at the game. So
You have to watch his attitude the last couple games. He been shit.
well,
It's time to get rid of his ass.
Well, here's the thing: when you don't
if
have,
you get rid of him, then who you gonna have?
Gray. He's just as good.
So
No.
we go back to our type tight
Come on,
end.
Doug.
He had a better game than Travis
Hold
Kelce
on.
yesterday.
No.
Dude.
Let's rewind it first of all. Let's go back to our top 5 tight ends conversation, where you said Travis Kelce is not only the best tight end in the league right now, he's the greatest tight end of all time.
I did say that.
Yes.
All right. And what did I say? He can't be the greatest tight end of all time because he's one-dimensional. And he's showing that now. When you have receivers who can't catch the ball and we're relying on you pretty much in the receiving game, and guess what? We going to need you in the run game too.
Bro, but he was messing up.
He don't
Oh, when
that
he's
shit.
not in on the run plays.
Exactly.
We put Gray in on no run plays.
Exactly.
But when we were going back to the tight end conversations of all time, how did we ever put Gronk? Even I put Kelce over Gronk, but how did we put Gronk best all time when he's not even better than Tony Gonzalez?
Who?
His stats, period. No stats that he got besides
Listen,
Super Bowl rings.
Nobody's stats is better than Tony because Tony was the number 1 target on every team he played for. They had no receivers on whatever any team he played for. He was a go-to dude as a tight end.
Oh, I can
So,
understand that.
Kind of like
I'm
the
just
same
saying
way
his
Shannon-
stats are nowhere even near.
I know
No,
this.
they're not. But if you look at like me, as when I look at football, I look at your ability, your talent, your accomplishments, and then your application on the football field. There's no tight end you can pick that's going to be more applicable with as much talent and as much football, just IQ as Gronk.
Yeah.
You could put Tony out there. He's going to do what you need Tony. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you play for, like, Tony, you got to play to Tony. With Gronk, you can just have Gronk out there. And if guess what, if we're a running team, he's going to be one of my best blockers. If we're a passing team, he's going to be one of my best catchers. Red zone, automatic.
I like
First, third down is short, automatic.
I like Kelce because you putting 2 men on him. You knew
Yeah,
you
got
know
to,
the
yeah.
ball is coming to Kelce. He still gets open to catch it. It's like nobody doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
no matter how much.
But like you
double
just
him.
said, like this season he's struggling a little bit because he don't have so many like detractors. Like Kansas City's always had the speedy detractors. Like you can't really double him because we got 3 dudes running 4.2s that you gotta be vigilant.
You didn't have that last year because McCole didn't do shit last year.
You right though, and
Yeah,
but guess
Juju.
what? All it take in the NFL is 1 season.
Juju didn't even have 1,000 yards receiving.
But coming into the season, guess what teams are gonna do? They gonna game plan for Juju. They gonna game plan for Miko. But guess what? When they see they're not productive, and we see what Kansas City's leaning on, let's game plan for that.
And they still didn't stop.
This season, that's what I'm saying. This is the only
Yeah,
season though.
yeah,
So and he's struggling.
I don't know. I hope he
Who's
get it.
struggling?
Travis struggling. a little
Travis
bit.
Skills. He's
He
struggling.
ain't won the game for them.
I know, but I'm
When?
trying to just. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying
he was
what
balling
Doug said.
last week. What are we talking about?
You just
Tra-
talk
we
about
talking about,
numbers.
listen.
You're talking about numbers, which is the most irrelevant thing. in
That boy
football.
got
I'm
one
talking
touchdown
about
all
watching
season.
the game, and I'm watching a quarterback ride a player down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we talking about? We talking about Travis Kelce? Come on, man.
Bro.
I ain't even no Chiefs fan. This is crazy.
He the
dude-
one said it, ain't he?
Yeah, I'm saying it because
He
I'm
the one
watching
watch
him.
every game, so I'm
I'm,
like,
I'm
yeah.
watching
watching
him.
too,
He's not Travis Kelce.
Man,
The same way
all right,
Patrick
man.
Mahomes kind of look like he's struggling.
Let me ask you
like,
this.
It ain't because of
Let me ask you this.
you know they ain't saying they sorry. It's just it is what it is.
Will you compare him? This am I wrong by this? Will you compare him to any other tight end in the league? I think he's way better than them.
No,
Nope.
he's not better than Kittles.
Oh wow.
Well, here's the thing. Kittles goes back into like if
I'm
I
just
had
talking about because Kittles are blocking tight
to, yeah,
end.
like if I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick George
Yeah, he's a blocking tight
All right,
end.
because George gonna do what Travis gonna do and he gonna block.
It-
All
it's,
right.
it's like you game planning for it. When Kelsey's on the field, when he runs on the field, you know it's going to be a pass.
I mean,
And you know he going out for a route. He ain't blocking.
He's running his
He
own
ain't
route.
doing- he going
let
out
me,
for
let,
a
me,
route.
and let me ask y'all this: if somebody unstoppable, and they at what they do, and they just better than everybody else, and can't nobody figure it out, that goes against them.
No,
that's
not saying
that's
that.
not what we're saying.
But you saying that he's unstoppable. He's
That's
been
not true.
stoppable.
Yeah. That's what.
I don't think he's being stoppable.
because you're just looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
No, I'm watching the game. I watch game footage.
If he a
I
Kansas City
watch
fan,
games.
Bro.
That dude is not. What are you talking about?
Do you know how many
Who-
passes
okay.
that dude done dropped this year?
I was like, you must
Probably
only
3.
No. He dropped that the first game
I was
back.
gonna say he was on a podcast the other day talking about how he dropped 5 passes.
Yeah, he dropped that coming back.
Yeah, man, but still,
When like,
man,
hey,
come on,
whatever
man.
to talk about. Like, listen,
What are we talking about?
I ain't hating on Travis, and like I said, he's still the best tight end in the league. But the dude
So
ain't
let's talk about the
playing
Taylor
best.
Swift since y'all talking about that.
I ain't talking about Taylor.
Yeah, is
I
it
don't get
Taylor
that.
fault? Is she like a Kardashian?
No, I think she is a distraction, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right then.
I think
That's
shit
what I
is-
said. I ain't saying he
No.
lost it.
I think his shit is next level stupid. How big of a distraction she has become.
Yeah. You
It don't
got to
make
watch
sense.
him home. He's playing. That's the only reason. I ain't saying he ain't good. You got to see his attitude when he's playing now. It's like he don't even care at all.
I don't. He looked pretty pissed off last game.
He wasn't getting it in how he wanted.
Yeah, he looked like he was mad and he cared.
Like
That's
the
what,
same reason.
that's just what I saw.
Because he's
Okay.
dropping balls. he mad.
And the same reason why people on Jamar. They on Jamar like, well, you ain't helping. He
Come
like,
on, Chase.
dude, listen, yes.
Why are they on Jamal?
Because the same reason why I'm saying, like, if one thing ain't happening, football is so integrated that, like, if one thing is messed up, it's going to trickle down to literally everybody else.
So is Jamar fault that Burrow's not getting him the ball?
Are you getting open fast enough? Are you open?
He said he always open.
I'm always fucking open. Like, dog,
Who
like,
said that?
Jamar Chase.
Somebody else said that before him. I'm always
Somebody
open.
else said
Keyshawn, give me the
Yeah.
give me the goddamn ball. Give me the damn ball.
I'm always open. Who's this quarterback then?
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson.
Man, that was so funny.
No. He was with the Jets, and it was actually
I want to say Testaverde for some damn
it
reason.
might have been Testaverde. Yeah, it was when he was with the Jets. It was before he went to the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, we've been on long enough. You got any shout-outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to CC. We miss you.
We miss you, girl.
I hope we carry the torch, for you to come on back next week. Also, shout out to all our fans since we winding down on season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end. Let me see. Just shout out to all the other podcasts. Shout out to all my friends, man, who listening. Shout out to them Cowboys. I know y'all see he going his Kansas City, but I don't know if y'all can see this Cowboys. That.
Y'all undefeated, man. Y'all doing good. I'm telling you,
No,
man,
we
this
done
is the
lost
year.
one.
I mean, yeah, y'all lost one, but
Yeah.
I think this is the year y'all knock off San Francisco.
Okay, we're gonna see you next week.
Yep.
We'll
Y'all
talk
play
about it
game
Monday.
coming up.
We'll talk about it Monday.
I'm thinking this the year. And I'm hoping it's the year for y'all.
I hope so too.
I'm hoping so.
Hey, with all this hoping in these predictions, man, early Super Bowl predictions, man. Come on, who y'all got? Who you got beating in the big?
Of
the big
course, in
game?
the AFC, Kansas City. NFC, Cowboys. I don't see the Eagles making a bye week, and I see them getting knocked out first round
Well,
by somebody in. I think Tampa Bay would knock their ass out.
knock who out?
Philadelphia.
Okay.
Tampa Bay is actually playing good this year, not better than what I thought they would be.
Yeah.
Philly got the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
They got the what?
Best defense in the league.
Dad, don't do
Hell
it.
no.
Don't do it. Don't do it. He baiting you. He baiting you.
Hell nah.
Don't do it.
What I meant to say is Philly has the best defensive line in NFL football right now.
Okay, I respect it, but I don't agree with it. But that other shit, that best defense, I already know.
Yeah, Washington made them look bad last night.
Come on now.
I'm talking about bad.
Well, who you got, Pop? Early predictions.
It's a little too early, but right now, like y'all didn't. He ain't saying nothing. Like he said, Tampa Bay. I think Detroit might beat them.
Who?
I think Detroit could
Detroit
beat the
been
Eagles.
playing some damn good ball this year, man.
I think, and they young. You know what I'm saying?
Going deep into the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the only
think-
question you
yeah,
got.
that's-
but
We're gonna
they've been
see.
playing good ball so far.
They gonna
Like,
be in there. I think they're gonna win their division and
Yeah.
everything. So I think this most definitely. You see how they did Green Bay?
Yeah,
They handled them.
but it's Green Bay.
And then
Green Bay
no,
is-
I'm just saying. Look at the rest of the division. The Vikings, the Bears,
The Vikings.
all that's trash.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, we'll see. We gonna get to see. I have to go with. I don't know, man. The AFC is so crazy. You just can't not say the Chiefs, but Buffalo look good. The
Yeah,
Dolphins still make you go,
Damn, you see how they did the Dolphins yesterday?
Yeah, I did. That was pretty bad.
what happened?
Buffalo, how they did the Dolphins yesterday.
Yes,
They got in there.
48-20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28-point win. You know, I mean, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't even.
So you
know.
see y'all coming out there, not just cause of your team, but you see how y'all playing.
No, I mean, I think it's 3 good teams in the NFC.
San Francisco,
I
Dallas,
yes.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's it. They're the top tier. Then you know you got your Detroit, the other these teams we talking about. You know, then like we go to AFC, it's Kansas City, the same old Kansas City, Buffalo. What's got in Miami?
I think Baltimore would pick up.
I'm finna say Baltimore look pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
Looked good yesterday.
I wouldn't count out the Bucks, to be honest.
Buccaneers? No, that's what I just said.
Yeah, Baker looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked. This best ball he done played.
Definitely the best ball he done played.
Yeah,
Baker, man, that shit crazy.
Who you gonna send some shots out to, man?
Shit shots to Rico Glass in the Unbreakable Glass podcast, to all the podcasts in Chattanooga that's up for the BEC Awards, man. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all showing love. Send a shout out to my wife, Chef Chastity Seafood and More, to our sponsor. I think that's about all I got, man.
You got any shout outs, Jalen?
I just want to shout out to y'all. Shout out to us being back, man. Everybody like, share, subscribe. Shout out to our viewers. Shout out to our fans, man. Thank y'all for all the support that y'all been giving us week in, week out.
Yeah.
And just keep doing our thing here at the top, baby.
At the top, baby.
At the top, baby.